I'm Karen. I'm here to do 30 minutes of Pilates with you. We're going to be working our core and working on our flexibility, stretching. So your core, everybody thinks of your abdominals, which are included in your core. Your core is everything from your collarbone down to the middle of your thighs. So we're going to be working all of those stabilizing muscles. I want to practice the Pilates scoop before we get started, which is what you're going to do during the exercises to strengthen the abdominals. We are training our core muscles to do what they do not do naturally, okay? So the Pilates scoop, you're going to take a deep breath in and your rib cage and diaphragm expand. And then as you exhale, you're going to pull your belly button away from the front of your shirt and you're going to lift it up towards your rib cage like you're using an ice cream scoop or a melon scoop. So that's what I want you to do. If you need to practice that a few times, we're doing all of this without the shoulders shrugging, okay? So we're going to take our shoulder blades, put them in our imaginary back pockets. We're going to scoop the belly button away from the shirt, keep our abdominals strong during the exercises, okay? So let's start at the front of the mat with those feet about hip width apart. You can bend your knees a little bit. Keep your abdominals firm with that Pilates scoop, and let's hold on to those elbows. So you're just going to gently rock your body, your whole torso, from one leg to the other. So enjoying the nice lengthening down the back of those legs. Your head is just hanging down, no tension in the neck. And you're just rocking that torso from one leg to the other as you breathe in through that nose and out through the mouth. Now let's stop over to that right leg, nose to that right knee, both hands on the leg. You're going to take that right arm up, you're going to gently twist and look up towards the ceiling. And on your exhale, you're going to walk your hands over to that left leg, nose towards that knee, and left arm up, gently glance up to the ceiling. Good, you're going to go ahead and walk those feet close together. You're welcome to keep those knees bent if you need to. So let's glance up and let's lunge back one foot and then the other. And you're going to do 2 of the best push-ups you got. So those abdominals are strong. Notice the wrists are below your shoulders. And you're going to do 2 of the best push-ups you got. Then you're going to take your right toes and you're going to lift them up and down slowly. For 4, 3, 2, you're going to lift them all the way up. Walk those hands back, nose towards your left knee. You're going to gently swing that right leg through. Knee is above the ankle. Bringing that chest up. Now my strong right thigh is going to lift me up. Left knee in the air and toes are going to lift up. For 4, trying to straighten the leg best you can. 3, 2, and 1. Now the left toes are going to reach to the back wall. Abs are strong. Squeeze your left glute and hamstring curl. For 4. Foot down when you need to. 3, 2, and 1. You're going to gently lunge on your toes, bending your right knee. Lean the arms back. Bring your hands down. Right foot back. You're going to come to your forearms, and we're going to do a plank saw. Nice and slow. So slowly. 4, notice my hips are at neutral. Abs are lifted up. Knees can come to the mat whenever you need to. 1 more. Good job. So knees apart. Big toes together. You're going to sit it back and stretch. You're going to walk your fingertips away. Your hips are in the air. Chest is sinking down. Come up to your hands and knees, do a nice cat stretch, glance to the ceiling, and come back to your plank. Abs are lifted up, chest leading, 2 good push-ups. Now your left toes are going to lift up and down slowly, just the leg, not those hips. 2 more. Left toes all the way up, walk those hands back, nose towards your right knee, and gently swing that leg through. Knees above the ankle, and your chest is up. Now your strong left thigh is going to lift you up. Shoulders are relaxed, right toes up for 4. Trying your best to straighten the leg if you can. 2 more. We're working on balance. It doesn't have to be perfect. And now right toes back. Abs are engaged. Right hamstring curl for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. I want you to gently lunge on the toes, bend the knee, lean back. We're going to do it one more time on each side. So you're going to do those 2 great push-ups, best ones you got. Your right toes are going to lift up and down. Slowly, 4, 3, 2. Now all the way up. Walk those hands back, nose towards that knee. Gently lunge. Knee is above the ankle, the chest is up. Strong right thigh lifts you up. And right toes up for 4. Good, you should be getting warm. 2 more. Using those larger muscles gets the whole body warm and ready for the rest of the workout. Hamstrings, 4. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Lunge on those toes, lean yourself back, bring yourself down. I'm going to move the mat because my mat's scooting, and I'm going to do 2 great push-ups. Chest is leading. Good, left toes up and down. 4, 3, 2, lift them all the way up, nose towards that knee. Good, swing it through. Strong left thigh lifts me up. And toes up. 4, good, 3, 2, and 1. Toes back, abs are engaged. Hamstrings, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently lunge on those toes, lean yourself back. Good, bring the palms down, lunge back, and come down to those forearms. Let's do that plank saw. Slowly, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Knees apart, big toes together. Sit yourself back and breathe. Good, walk those fingertips out. Rest the head, chest sinking down. And come up to those hands and knees. Nice cat stretch. Glance up to the ceiling. Nice job. You're going to have a seat at the front of your mat. So we're going to take those legs out. We're going to walk our hands towards our feet. We're going to keep our feet flexed, chest down. I'm going to take my arms up and I'm going to roll down slowly, 1 vertebra at a time, keeping the chest open and breathing. Exhale from my middle. I'm going to come on up. Those arms come up. And then my hands are going to come down. I'm going to fold. As you're doing this roll up, please don't fling the arms and the head and the neck to bring yourself up. Make sure the movement's from your middle. If coming all the way down to the mat and then back up is too much, what you would do is you would stop halfway, hold it there for 2 or 3 breaths, and then bring yourself up. That would be fine. Let's all do about 4 more. Nice and strong from your middle. This is so good for you. This is awesome for your back health. Very strong, shoulders relaxed. You deserve this time. You deserve this nurturing of those muscles. Keep breathing. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Very strong. Come on up. You're not flinging those arms. It's strong from your middle. You should definitely feel this by now. Let's do it one more time. Inhaling through that nose, exhaling through the mouth. Not holding your breath at any point. Last one here. Good, shoulders nice and relaxed. We're gonna come all the way down to the mat. And you're gonna hug your knees into your chest, nice and tight. You can look one direction to gently stretch the neck. And look in the other direction. Good. All right, we're going to keep our head down. We're going to take one leg straight out. That same arm is going to go over my head. And I'm going to slowly switch and hold for a second. Slowly switch and hold for a second. Nice and strong through your middle. We're not rushing through these exercises. We're using all muscle, not momentum. Every time you exhale, think about it a little opportunity to deepen that Pilates scoop. Nice and strong through your middle. Last 4. Last 3. Slow and controlled movements. Last 2. Last 1. Awesome job. Arms up. Knees to one side, look in the other direction. And slowly switch, look in the other direction. Good, we're going to put our feet on the mat. Knees and feet are together, and we're going to lift our hips up into the bridge. We're going to extend our right leg. Point the toe as you come up. Flex, turn the foot out as you lower down, but notice I'm keeping my left hip off the mat. Now your left toes could lift up. That's the foot on the ground. Those left toes could lift up. So just your left heel is down. Try to keep that left heel up. I know that glute and hamstring are working. You're doing 3 more. You're doing 2 more. You're doing 1 more with a smile. And lower down, awesome job. Left leg crosses on top of the right. Fingertips behind your right thigh. Pull the right thigh in and take your left forearm, push that left thigh away at the same time as you breathe. Good. Let's hug those knees into your chest. Now let's roll like a ball. So come on up. We're going to put roll like a ball and our V-sit into one exercise. We're going to combine those. So when you come up to your V-sit, your feet could be down. You could have one foot up. You could have both feet up. That's up to you. So take a deep breath in. You're going to use the lower portion of those abs to lift. Come on up and hold. Roll back, lift those hips. Shoulders down and hold. Always put a foot down if you need to. Feel free to just roll those knees into your chest and continue to hold on if you need to. To make it a little harder, lift those legs straight up. I'll leave it up to you. Let's all do 4 more. 4. Take a breath. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more time. Try to hold your V-sit for 4, 3, 2, and butterfly stretch. Nose toward your toes, let the knees relax out and breathe. Awesome job. Now, let's take those legs straight out. Lock those hands toward your feet and fold. We're going to combine some exercises again. Reach the arms straight. Shoulders down. You're going to roll down 1 vertebra at a time, nice and slow. Good. You're going to bring your legs straight up. Try to touch those toes. Take the legs out, down, together. As you try to touch those toes, Try to bring yourself up into a V-sit and hold for a second. Reach for those feet and hold. Continuing to breathe, shoulders relaxed. Roll down one vertebra at a time, nice and strong. Take a break when you need to. Challenge yourself when you need to. Take those legs straight up. Take them out, down. You decide how low they come. Listen to your back. Lift towards the feet, shoulders relaxed. Hold the V-sit for a second and fold. Nice job. 2 more times. Shoulders away from the ears. Strong. You got this. Bring those legs straight up and out, down, together, reach up. Try to touch those feet. Good, shoulders relax. Hold the V-sit, even if your foot needs to be down. And reach towards the ankles. Let's do that one more time. Shoulders away from the ears. Roll down slowly. Don't rush. Strong through your center. Good. Bring those legs straight up. Straight as you can. Take them out. Down. Together. Lift up towards those feet. Come on up. Shoulders down. Hold. 4, 3, 2, and nice job. Arms up, roll it down. We're going to hug our knees into our chest. Good, hug those knees and then hands on your knees. Little circles, massage that low back. Gently in both directions. Let's bring those feet down, knees and feet together. Hands at your sides. Let's lift up into our bridge again. Let's extend that left leg straight out. Point your toe. Flex and turn it out as you come down. Point as you come up. Your right hip stays off the mat. Try to lift your right toes off the mat. Good. Let's lift toes up. Flex that foot to turn out. Breathe. Good. You've got 3 more. Try to keep your smile. You've got 2 more. You can do this. Be so proud of yourself for doing this today. Nice job. Lower down. Right leg crosses on top. Fingertips behind that thigh. Let's pull the leg in. Your right forearm pushes the right thigh away at the same time. Deep breath. Good. We're going to do leg circles. So you could take those legs straight up. We're going to do right leg circles first. If you need to put that left foot on the mat, you can. To make it a little bit harder than the knee bent, you could take that left leg flat on the ground. Of course, both legs is going to be the hardest. Please decide where you are. Start with both, end with just one. It's up to you. Straightest legs as you can muster up. Abs are strong. I want you to try to let your feet look like Mary Poppins' feet. So I'm not flexing my feet, I'm actually turning my legs out. Abs are engaged. Circle around to the right. You decide how low those legs come. You can lift your hips up here if you want. That's totally up to you. So deep breaths in and out. The lower those legs get to the ground, the harder this is going to be. So you decide how you're feeling today. Don't hurt your back. That would defeat the purpose of doing this today. Keep the legs as straight as possible. Be determined. Determined to do your best. Your personal best. That's all I'm asking. Lift those hips. Let's do 4 more. Every time you exhale, that nice Pilates scoop. You've got 3 more. Shoulders try to be relaxed. You've got 2 more. Keep those legs straight. You've got 1 more time. Awesome job. Hug those knees. Knees one way, look the opposite direction. Big deep breath in and out with the belly lifting and lowering, and the other side as well. Good, come on up to a nice V-sit. Those shoulders are down. Just hold it for 4 counts if you can, foot down or not. 3, 2, and butterfly stretch. Good, let's come to your forearms. We're going to do one thing before we do those left leg circles. So I want you to come to your plank on your forearms. Remember that your knees can come down to the mat at any point you need them to, okay? You want to think about your shoulder blades pressing into your imaginary back pockets. If you actually do that the whole time, you have to keep your hips at neutral. So we're going to you're going to come to your forearms, and you're going to take your right forearm, and I call this plankaboo because you're playing peekaboo and then coming back to a plank. Right side again, same right side. You can do this with knees on the mat or not. Hold it up there for just a second. Try to look to the ceiling each time. Lift those abdominals up. Good, you're just going to do 2 more of those. You're not holding your breath at all. Good, you're going to do 1 more. And then you're going to hold, shoulders away from the ears for 4. Lift the belly button. 2, and nice. Knees apart, big toes together. Sit it back and breathe. Good, give yourself a nice cat stretch. And look to the ceiling. And let's come to the front of the mat. My mat's moving again. Let's walk those hands towards our feet and fold. Flex your feet. Shoulders down. Let's roll down 1 vertebra at a time. Keep breathing. Let's hug those knees into our chest. And let's take them straight up. We're going to do left leg circles. So you decide whether it's both legs, or if your right foot's on the ground, or the right leg straight out. That's up to you. But either way, straightest legs as you can. Pilates scoop, shoulders relaxed. Mary Poppins feet. Keep those legs turned out if you can. It's going to make you use your inner thighs as well as your abs. Circle around to the left. The lower those legs come to the ground, the harder this is. Lift those hips up if you can. Every exhale is your opportunity to deepen that Pilates scoop. Lift those hips up. You got this. Every time you exhale, you can close your eyes if you need to. Try to picture that belly button pulling away from your shirt and scooping up towards the rib cage. Take a break when you need to. You can always put that right foot down and when you need to. Lift those legs up. Let's do last 3. You got this. Good. You've got 2 more. Try to persevere, doing your personal best. Good. 1 more. Keeping those legs as straight as you can. Keep those Mary Poppins feet. Lift those hips. Hug your knees into your chest and say, ah. We can do those little circles, massage that low back. Deep breath in and out. You can always pause the video in between exercises if you need more of a break. So let's take shoulders relaxed. Let's try to hold that V-sit, even if your foot's on the ground. 4, 3, 2, and good. Fold yourself forward. You're almost done. All right, let's come to those forearms. You're going to come to that plank. Remember, you're going to push shoulder blades into your imaginary back pockets. Keep those abs strong, knees to the mat when you need to. So take a deep breath in. I'm going to turn this way so I can see you guys. Or pretend like I'm seeing you guys. guys, I miss everybody in my classes. Left arm up. Let's look to the ceiling. Good, and bring it down and hold. Left arm up, look to the ceiling. And come down and hold. Good, left arm up, look to the ceiling. Good, and bring it down and hold. Keep those abdominals nice and engaged. Try to not give up, but know when you need to modify or know when you need to take a break. You got this. Last couple. Good, one more, you got it. Bring it down, knees apart, big toes together, sit it back and breathe. And walk those fingertips out, lift your hips in the air. Do a nice cat stretch, glance to the ceiling. All right, we are gonna stretch our shoulders before we move on. So I want you to take your knees apart, big toes together. I want you to take your right arm, look to the ceiling, and rotate your wrist. And then take your right hand, palm up, underneath the left, rest on the right side of the face, and breathe. This left hand comes to the low back. The left shoulder relaxes towards the mat. Wiggle your fingers and breathe. Slowly untwist. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. So now you're going to take knees apart, big toes together, left arm, look up and rotate your wrist. Left hand palm up underneath the right, sit back on those heels. Right hand at the low back, let that right shoulder just flow. Good, you're going to untwist. And do a nice cat stretch. Glance up. Good. All right, we're going to do one more abdominal exercise, and then we're going to stretch for a couple minutes. So we're going to do the best we can with this one. Shoulders are relaxed. I want one leg out, one knee in. I want you to look over that shoulder. Okay, look over that shoulder, and then I want you to roll down as the leg comes down. I want you to come up and look over that other shoulder and roll down nice and slow. Good, you're going to come up, look over that shoulder, trying to not fling your arms as you come up. Try to come down nice and slow, strong, look over that shoulder. Keep going, I'm going to show you a modification. So if you can't come all the way up, you're just going to look over that shoulder and come down. You're going to look over that shoulder. Let's all do 4 more, just the best that you can. Good, we're going to do 3 more. I hope you guys are feeling this by now. I am. You got 2 more. Exhale, strong. Good, you've got 1 more. You're going to come on down. Close the eyes for a second. Hug those knees into your chest. Open the eyes and just rock from side to side. Let's hug the right knee into our chest. Let the left leg come straight out. And let's rotate that right foot gently in both directions. Let's hook the right toes behind your left knee. Left hand brings the knee across the body. Look over your right arm. Gentle spinal twist. Rolling to the low back. Let's grab that right foot with both hands. Your right knee's out to the side. Let's lift the foot up just a little bit and gently pull the foot towards the middle of your chest. And you're going to grab onto your feet with both hands. Okay, this knee is bent, no problem. Just push that heel up towards the ceiling. You don't have to straighten the leg. Just lengthening that hamstring. Let's hug both knees into the chest and switch. as your left knee hugs in. On the exhale, make sure you're rotated that foot in both directions. And now that toe hooks behind your right knee. Bring the knee across the body, look over that left arm and take a breath. On your exhale, you're going to slowly roll back to the low back. And you're going to grab that left foot with both hands. Gently pull that foot towards the middle of your chest. And then as you exhale, let's take the foot with both hands, keep the knee bent, and just start to press that heel up towards the ceiling. Just till you feel enough of a stretch in the back of your leg, you don't have to straighten the leg. You're always going to have one side that's a little easier than the other. Good, you're going to roll yourself up. Sit in a comfortable cross-legged position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale over to one side. And let that top arm gently help the head to come over. Chin to your chest. Take a breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, come to the other side. And let that hand help the head to come over. Bring that chin to your chest. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Give yourself a big hug and a pat on the back for doing Pilates today. Thank you very much.